Good afternoon, everyone. I got to do this quick. We had a fox attack last night, so everybody is on lockdown, but my older girls, I've got them right here at the goat barn, and hopefully they stay close. I've kept all their treats closer to the goat barn today, but I lost one of the four. Apparently, when I was doing my video last night and I was looking down there towards and talking about Pumpkin running around, that's when the fox came through. So it's about this time. And so everybody's on lockdown. All of the cabana girls, they're in the cabana. All of the chicken barn girls, they're all in the chicken barn. All my older girls are staying really close right now. A few of them have run out, but they've all come back. So I've been very busy today, and I've been kind of keeping an eye back here since I didn't have to worry back there. So I pulled out all the rugs and beat all the rugs and swept the floors and took out garbage and did the cat box and laundry and dishes. And I made dog food this morning. So I need to go back in, finish up the dishes from the dog food, and then I'm going to make some stuffed mushrooms for tonight. I was thinking a small salad, a cup of soup, and some stuffed mushrooms would be a perfect dinner tonight. So that's what we're going to do. But I want to talk about a few things. I did not bring my notes out. I completely got in the truck and then realized I didn't have my notes, and I was like, you know what, we're just going to go for it. So if I pronounce things incorrectly or if I don't say the exact words, go look it up. That's all I'm going to say. But I will say that I was very proud of Kamala going to Faux News and doing what she needed to do. She was very presidential. She was very together. And I believe she did a very good job, and she handled Bret Baier very well. And even when he was crying to Sean Hannity, he admitted that she accomplished her mission. Now, I don't think that how he said what her mission was exactly what was going on. She was just trying to answer the questions. And he would stop her, interrupt her, try to go on to something else while she was still completing that, that point. And so, yeah, she owned him. She owned him. And I was very happy about that. Now let's look at a contradiction of ideas and thoughts. Now, this was not pre-taped. It was going into I'm going to say the lying den instead of the lion's den, because they are liars. They're 800 million. They paid out 800 million because they're a lying broadcast. I mean, they lied. They constantly lie. Or they constantly stop information and don't give you the full information in order to make it seem like something else. So anyway, she owned them. I loved it. If you saw something else, then you're doing a lot of mental gymnastics. And it's exhausting to watch people do mental gymnastics. You twist, you turn, you tumble, and you try to make that really nice gold medal landing off the balance beam or whatever. Yeah, you're not doing it. When you're doing mental gymnastics, then that means that you're doing an awful lot of work to try to prove what's right is wrong. And that's just a lot of work, and it's stressful. When I talk to you, I've already seen it, I've read it, I've smelled it, I've tasted it, I know what's going on with it, and I tell you what I see here. And as far as facts, I won't say it unless there is facts. But I will tell you that Bret Baier admitted that Kamala accomplished her mission. Even though, like I said, I don't believe that the mission was quite what he said. But he was had. Now, let's go on to Trump's all-woman town hall. Different. Taped the day ahead of time. Heavily edited. Because they wanted you to get the feel that it was just women, all women, and it said all women. But the room was filled with Republican women. Okay. Um, Lisa Colley was the first question that you saw on this taped event. And she is the president. Let me see if I can remember the president of the Georgia Republican Women. I can't remember exactly what the words were. I didn't bring my notes out, so I don't have them with me. But she is a president of a Republican group. She's also running for something too, and I can't remember what it is. So, what they did was they edited out the women that came up and said, yes, I'm a Trump voter, or yes, I'm a Republican, because they didn't want you to understand, they didn't want you to get the idea that this was a planted um, town hall. So they didn't tell you that. Um, but it was found out. And what is the father of IVF? I was really, that really creeped me out that Trump called himself the father of IVF. And I'll tell you what is very concerning. And if you hear Trump and him talking about sicking the military on American citizens, that's got to be very, very scary, especially to someone like me, because I will never bow to the knee of Trump or the Heritage Foundation or his regime in any way, shape, or form. I would much rather be taken away and done whatever, kill me, put me in prison, than to ever say that I support Donald Trump. I would much rather be put in prison. You know, I'm just saying. I'm watching these chickens, and this is about the time she come through. But the neighbor's down there cutting weeds, so that might keep her at bay. I don't know. We'll see. I can't help it. This is such a stressful time to have this fox. But I just wanted you all to know, you have Kamala. She goes in. It's not taped. She's going into a studio where it's definitely a Trump supported studio, paid for $800 million worth of Trump support. And then you have Trump doing a setup with Republican women as if they were all the women, edited, just this. The comparison is like, I don't know, watermelons and gooseberries. I mean, when Brett Baer admits that she's done a good job, why do we have to do the mental gymnastics to try to say that she has done something that I didn't see? I saw her. She did a great job. When he interrupted and continued to interrupt, she very poised and presidentially said, I would like to finish. Please let me finish. And she wasn't going to go to the next subject until she was finished. Isn't that part of the interview? Oh, wait. They were trying to lead her into other conversations, and they couldn't do it. Well, that's about all I have. I've got to go make some stuffed mushrooms and finish some more dishes, because when I cook dog food, I have more dishes to do. Y'all have a great day. Hugs from a distance. Stay well, stay safe, and don't do mental gymnastics. It's stressful on everybody. You're not going to plant. You're not going to plant that gold medal landing when you do mental gymnastics. Bye, y'all. Hugs from a distance. I got to go. And I'm hungry a little bit. Bye.